J Constructions. Just another look at this bathroom repair with the structural wall damage. Thanks, Paul. Let's have a look. There's Paul, our termite man. Good looking bloke, isn't he? Alright, here we go. Right, the boys have been into this. We've just had the engineer's inspection on it, and the engineer's been through and passed it. And as you can see, it's virtually completely new all the way through. We've got a substantial hardwood headed over the top of the door now, so there's not going to be any movement at all. That's absolutely within a millimetre of this wall now. It's virtually come through, and it's levelled virtually everything up. So now we've got to upstairs to do a few things up there on it, and straighten it out. We've got some bellies in the wall, some curves that we'll straighten out, and then get it ready to shoot. You can also see up here we've put a few new floor trusses in up the top there. They've gone through alongside the old ones, and that's strengthened all that up, so it's all right to put the sheeting down. And the boys have done really good job there. If you have a look up through here, it's a bit hard to see, but on the side of the staircase there you'll see so a double stud in there, and a hardwood block that we've put in there to make sure that never moves again. And around the other side of the staircase, you can just make out, there's another one just put in there, another block in there to stop it from going anywhere. So that's all good. We've got to get the electricians back this morning and the plumbers back to redo all this pipe work and connect it all up again. And we've got to take off this subboard over here. That's got to come off, and we've got to have, once that comes off, the boys will put a couple of new plasterboard sheets in there, and then the electricians will connect it straight back up. So we'll have a quick run upstairs now. You can see the building side around here. We've got the saw bench there. There's Paul. Say hello, Paul.
How you going, mate?
Oh, very good. So he's in a good mood to go. It was a bit of a change. So we'll run up the stairs and get up the top here. We'll show you up here. So the boys have started straightening. Now you can see where this, where we had this effect before. We had the along there. We had the effect of it's like roller coaster. Well, that's virtually taken out. It's dead level now, all the way through here. And you see right down the end here. I'll show you. There's a new little stub we've put in there to straighten it up. The boys have put some packers in here and there, and we've got some new ones right next to the staircase up here. There's the staircase. We'll come back and have a look. You can see the new timbers that are put in there, and the whole lot's just levelled right out. And all our internal frames, you can see that's the old. This is the bathroom. We're going to take these internal walls out now, and the boys have just started to put the first sheet down of flooring. But what we're going to do first is these walls have got a slight belly in them. You can't see it in your natural eye, but when you put a straight edge on them, they're curved in and out. So we put a saw cut in those, fix them up, and get them straight. So yeah, it's all good. And as I say, the engineer's just passed it, so you get a Form 16 on that from the engineer. And just show you out here. I don't think you've seen this before. This is the top of the deck that we fixed up out here, and it's an old deck. So last thing before we leave, this deck's going to be pulled up and replaced with a new deck. So you go. We'll come up here. You can see the view, beautiful views, surface paradise up there, and Burley Heads, and beautiful view. So absolutely fantastic location here. And anyway, look, sign off and we'll see you next time. All the best.